Welcome back, Mertan and friends. It's time for some more Gothic 3. In the last part, we found a lot of weapons chests, and it took longer than I thought. And there's something here. Didn't even notice. Should I turn around? There's a goblin berry. We'll take it. Gladly. That'll help out our hunting skill. We found a lot of items. We also found some 2 snappers. Let's kill them real quick. Darn it. Messing up my intro. How about you? There's 3 of them. Loot, loot. Got one more over here. How you doing? Like this. Alright, as I was saying... Checking. Okay, Okay, he's way over there. I'll kill him later. We found 3 things from those weapon chests. We found a rune shield, which is likely the best shield in the game, or one of the best shields in the game. Drastically better than our skull shield by a fair margin. We also found a greatsword, which does 10 points more damage than our early Basher sword, which we've been using for most of the game. And last, and probably not least, a Master Sword. Not the same Master Sword from Legend of Zelda. This is the variant Master Sword. Basically, you want to use this because it gives you the bonus skill to Master of 2 Blades right there. This right here. Which is why, and I say that because I might go ahead and go back to using the Great Sword. After all, because 2 reasons. 1, it does just a bit more damage, but less range. The Master Sword does 125 range. And 2, I think it looks, I just think it looks cooler. I think the Master Sword is more for if you want to dual wield, because you get a free bonus skill. And apparently, I don't know if the community patch fixes this, but you can get 2 of these. One from the weapon chest that we got the other day, and apparently Enzo in Ben Sala, right here, sells the blueprint. However, that blueprint only drops in his inventory if you talk to him once, and it's by chance. So if you talk to him once and it's not there, you're locked out from getting it. That's what I read. I don't know if it was like that in the base game. I don't know if it was fixed in the community patch, but whatever. Let's continue onwards. The last thing we're trying to do is trying to find Hassan. And he's somewhere in the Morasul ruins. Let's take out this dark snapper there. And I believe, or rather... Okay, he's not in there, the dead body Ramirez, because Hassan apparently killed Ramirez. And I think we already met him a few parts ago. But apparently he's in the southwestern part of the Morasul ruins. Somewhere in a camp. I don't know if he's still where Ramirez's dead body is at. But we will see. I'm gonna search around just a little bit myself. I think go in this direction, because I think we're close. We explored a good portion of these ruins a long time ago. And one thing about those weapon chests, I decided not to get the Sword of the Ancestors. I showed you what it looked like quite a while ago. I just think it looks rather ugly, and I don't see a difference damage-wise when I tested it out on enemies. Which pretty much means the skill we learned, forge weapons from pure ore, is rather worthless to me. Which is too bad. But if I ever play this game again, and I probably will one day, I'll still learn the skill anyways, just for completionist purposes, because you want to learn the skill after finishing those long series of quests in Nordmar in order to unlock it. You know, it just makes sense story-wise, I guess, even though you're not going to use it. Maybe you yourself are a collector. Maybe you like to collect all sorts of items in this game just to have it. Who knows? This may be taking a little bit too long. Ah, is this it? Haha, okay. Actually, no, aha. He's not in here, I don't think. Thought this was it. Because Ramirez's dead body is in one of these buildings. But it said southwest, southwestern part of the Morasul ruins. And this looks familiar. This must be where the water mages are. I don't think so. I think we're way off. No, these are where all the lurkers are. Okay. So I'm gonna try to search for him, and if I do find him, I'll just... Oh, I forgot to loot this sand lurker. I'll take this, thank you. Once I find him, I'll just do a jump cut on over ahead. Well, I ran all over the place like a chicken with his head cut off. Turns out he wasn't too far away. Where those steps where those sand lurkers were, there's just a bit over there. And that is him. I'm staring right at him right now. And we're currently in this part of the Auric Excavations map. Just in case someone happens to be playing this and wants to know where he is. On the world map, he is right here. I've also taken a bit of damage. I fought a fair amount of jackals as well as some snappers along the way. And those jackals stun-locked me, as they love to do. So let's eat some food. I've already saved my game in a new slot before I continued. Just in case I have to start over or something. Hello, Hassan. How you doing? And that building with the blood that we were in earlier, that was where Ramirez was, I believe. Just the body disappeared.
I know that you stole the ore blanks.
That's what Ramirez said too. Actually, I seem to remember those were his last words. There was only screaming after that.
Where are the raw ore blanks?
I sold them some time ago. Ha! And I got a fair sum of gold for them. But you will never find it.
A fair sum, and yet you're still sitting out here in a tent in the sands, instead of a nice, posh, luxury house in Morosur or something. Well,
I will avenge Ramirez.
Just try it. I will send you to Beliar. I will send you to Beliar.
oh, all of you at the same time, huh? Oh, okay, well, how about you? No match for my new sword. Oh, where are you going? Your friends are dead. Don't you want to take me on? Avenge them? What are you doing? He's dancing. Let's stop that. There we go. Let's finish him off. Let's take out Hassan. Just kill all of them. Where's Hassan at?
Oh, my skull.
Here's some advice. Put down that weapon.
Don't get flanked. Now he's dancing too. These are some silly Hashishans. Rest in peace. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. He's not. Now he is. Those would be some dead Hashishans. There we go. Let's eat. We finished the quest, finally. Now let's loot. One of my favorite activities in video games. Looting. Grab all these. Hassan's letter and a magic ore blank. Take that. Take that and take all that. And let's enter the tent. Almost said chest. Not bad. Fairly well lived in. Any treasure chests or anything? Doesn't look like there's anything in here. There's a knife. Not gonna grab that though. And also, let me check something out real quick. We grabbed a Hashishin knife. It looks like this. Whoops. That'd actually be a good offhand weapon if you're gonna dual wield. In fact, I might even do that. I don't even know. That does like no damage. It's not even worth it. It's also worn. That's why. Wonder how much damage that does if it's not worn. And that's just more for style, anyways. Because I like dual wielding, but not like two full swords, you know? And also, easier way to put these on your hotbar, I just found out. Just press the 1 key, like here you go, Master Sword, I press the 1 key, now it's in the hotbar. Didn't even know that, but there you go. Let's equip this back. But yeah, dual wielding, I find two swords silly, but like a sword dagger is kind of a cool combo. And you get so many points in this game that we could learn this and all these if we want to. In fact, I don't know what else to learn, really. I guess we could use more strength. Maybe we'll get that up to 600. Life energy to 600, though we're doing fine with 500. Maybe get hunting skill to 200. But as far as those go, the only thing I might want to spend is acrobatics. And that's it. We don't need disease or poison. We got plenty of potions. We can get plenty of potions and a scroll as well. Let's leave this tent. I'm just thinking out loud right now, which you kind of have to for all this. Okay, we took care of Ramirez, and I believe that's been solid. What am I doing? Here we go. If I can find the quest, yeah, here we go. Alright. Well, it's time to go back to Mosul and let that one person know that Hassan is officially dead.
I know who murdered Ramirez.
And? Who is responsible?
A Hashishin named Hassan.
Hassan. Well. He worked for Nerusul, who is currently staying at Ishtar. See to it that you are granted admission to Ishtar, and sort out that Nerusul. I will exercise my influence with Suben for you. I can do no more. Oh, and I assume that Hassan has received his just punishment?
I've taken care of Hassan.
And the death of Ramirez is avenged. Good.
More rep?
Here, take this gold. You have earned it.
Answer is no, just gold, and a fair amount of experience, 1500, 500 gold.
What exactly should I do with Nerusul?
Find out if he really is behind the ore theft.
And what if he is?
Then teach him a final lesson. My people may be a group of gold-hungry bastards, but we will never allow miserable thieves like Hassan to gain power and wealth.
About admission to Ishtar.
If you continue working as you have here in Mosul, you will soon stand before Suben. Convince a few of the other mages, then you will be as good as admitted into Ishtar.
Alright, we got a fair amount of reputation with the Hashishin doing that quest. A whole 15 points, bringing us to, as you saw, 45. And the lowest we have right now is with the Nomads. Orcs is really high, Normar is high. Funnily enough, we're joining the Orcs, or rather helping the Orcs, but we fought Orcs in Nordmar in order to get reputation with Nordmar. Because the Orcs in Nordmar don't give you quests, they're all hostile. They're apparently, I mentioned this a long time ago, separate from Murtanan Orcs. But what else can we do? We can kill water mages. I'm not going to do that. We can try to open up the Temple of Mosul to get some extra experience. I'm not quite sure where that last key is. I completely forgot. We need one more key. And I think the orc is carrying it. I'll figure that out later. Let's go back to the quests. And once I figure out what to do, just skip on over ahead, I suppose. I suppose we can find Nerusul, wherever he is. I imagine he's somewhere here in this town. Wow, that is one camouflage lizard. Ran right into him, you saw that. My goodness. This thing with games like this, a lot of backtracking, running through the samey areas, your mind starts to wander, you start thinking. Because I was thinking to myself, Nerusul is in Ishtar. Ningal literally just told me that, and I just completely forgot that detail. So I decided to come here to Mosul Temple and grab... Gotta drink this first. The 5th key to this temple is on the orc. We already explored this temple, but I want to finish the quest, so let's go find that orc. He's just a bit up ahead, down this direction. Does not matter at all, I believe, if you slay these orcs here in Variant versus Murtana. So let's go ahead and save. Talk to him. It'd be a good idea to go ahead and save here just in case I mess up.
I've got the 4 remaining keys.
Give them here, right now, do you hear?
Just a moment. What's in it for me?
I must fulfill my task here, and you were a convenient tool. But now that the keys are here, you are no longer of use to me.
I see. In that case, I won't give you anything at all.
Give me the keys, or I'll chop off your head, filthy Mora! I'll kill you!
How about all of you? The orcs are no match for me now. I got an awesome sword. Oh, shoot. Well, you got a fair amount of health. How about you? Ah, stop hitting me. There we go. Okay. First, the orc leader. Now remember, last time I didn't want to kill these guys for the key because you guys know I'm apprehensive about missing out on quests or angering a faction too much by attacking them. I'm gonna take a guess and say these orcs don't really matter. Man, mummies fight better than you. Punch better than you, rather. Also, I don't think you can pickpocket the key off of him. I tried before. Also, we're gonna fight this entire camp at this rate. Okay. I don't want to mercy kill all of you, so... They're all dead, right? Because for some reason... Not for some reason, but these orcs here... Yeah, they're all dead. Like, you have to mercy kill them. They don't just die right away. Oh, don't bring a crossbow to a sword fight. That close up, at least. Yeesh. I don't think so. I mean, you think these orcs would have some measure of fear seeing me slay through a dozen of their comrades? They still come at me with fervor in their eyes. Alright, is that it? That's it, right? I think once we attack these orcs here, it alerts the entire area, because the music is still playing. So I imagine they're coming at me. Let's go ahead and just take all this stuff. Ah, there we go. Okay, that helped the nomads. That's okay. Just loot all their bodies. We'll just deal with the consequence of that if it comes to that. If it really messes up, I can always reset my save and sort of catch up. And I keep saying this, but we're basically at the tail end of the game. So my care for angering faction isn't there right now. There's the key. The first and fifth key, or find the 5 keys for the Temple of Morsel. That was a lot of experience. Which is pretty much why I did it, because now we are really close to level 67, 1400 to be exact. I'll probably go ahead and learn 2-weapon fighting just for the heck of it. Once I find a Hashishin knife, because I don't want to be using 2 full swords. Optimal wise, you want to use 2 full weapons, but I'm more about style than anything. I play these games rather weirdly. Less optimization, more the role-playing aspect, I suppose. You can call it that. We're going the wrong way, too. Let's go down here. I know I can just jump down, but I don't want to take damage, because we already took a little bit from those enemies there. There we are. We already explored this place.
And that is that. The door is open.
Yeah, the door is open, even though I've already explored it. But there you go. The legit way is to just... Because Kalesh is not going to give you the key. I think he always attacks you. So you're always gonna... Where'd these zombies come from? What the deuce? Oh, how about you? And these things aren't really fun to fight. It's like no sound or feedback when you hit them. You only get feedback when you hit their club. See, that's not satisfying. It was satisfying Gothic 1 and 2 to slay enemies. And where do these zombies come from? Let's take them out. Is that it, right? No more. Grab their cudgels. All these. Look at all those bodies. And they're not going to despawn either. Any more here? That should be it. Alright, that quest is over and done with. Let's eat some food. That was a lot of experience. We got 40 learning points now. That means 5 for this and 5 for this. And that's 10. And what else? I don't know where we can learn regeneration. I think that's rebel only skill. And the paladin skill too is also, obviously, rebels. So we might not be able to learn these. I am not sure. So this and this. And also gotta figure out what else to do. So just give me a second. Ah. There are orcs here. I decided to come to Normar for a bit. There was something I wanted to do. I was going to try to find the acrobatic skill, and I read something about it, and I want to put that theory to the test. But first, a little bit of combat. Let's get our sword arm ready. It's really cold up here, so I gotta get nice and warm. How about you? I fought through some saber-toothed tigers earlier. They have a lot of health, man. But these orcs are basically no match for us. I imagine the Orc Slayer skill also works with crossbows under the Hutton skill tree. I probably won't get that. Oh, stop moving backwards. I really don't like when they do that. It's a little annoying. A lot of orcs. They're no match for us though, not these warriors. I'm sure there's some shamans nearby that I gotta take care of. There's definitely a leader too, there's always is in these camps.
Stop right there.
Stop right there, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to kill all of you. Better run in. Just trying to block that crossbow bolts with my shield, but it locks onto the nearest target, I think. Well, at least we got a lot of experience here. Let's get over to that archer. Not a lot, it's like 50, 100. So many of these guys. And we're doing it all on our own. Move forward. Ah! God! Drink. Oh, I was hoping to get him before he shot me. Oh, I was hoping to take out that shaman over there. That's extra money from his blade staff. Oh well. And didn't even play the victory music. It's just still playing the combat music. That's a little anti-climb. There it is. Just a little bit of a delay. It's okay. Let's loot all these bodies. Not like we need the money. I mentioned before that you can just craft bastard swords and sell those for extra money. They probably could do that if we really want to. All this here. All that, thank you. Just loot everything. We eliminated a lot of orcs. We didn't even encounter the leader. Not like you need to. Just kill enough orcs and they run away, I guess. Not I guess, they do. There we go. That should be all of them. Let's go ahead and save so we don't have to do that again. Let's go ahead and eat. 2 pieces of meat. And still got some more bodies to loot. Like this guy. And these orcs here. I say guy, but they're orcs. I don't think you would call it an orc and guy. But let's go ahead and loot these 10, see what they have here. What is this? That's an old chest? That's good. That's a mage chest. And it has magical ore, some... Ah, here we go. Look at that. A blessed weapon scroll. A blessed weapon does more damage. Now to decide on what weapon to use that on. It's either going to be the great sword or the master sword. I'm surprised we got that. Because that's weird. Because on my own time, when I was searching for those weapon chests on my own to map out where they are so I don't have to scramble all over the place when I do the Let's Play, I was opening up mage chests and none of them dropped the blessed scroll. But that one did. That's a little... This game's odd. It's very odd. And I forgot to mention as well that those weapon chests... That's just a deer, not a Highland deer. You know, in Gothic 1 and 2, the best weapons you get through quests, through exploration, but in this game, there's like no clue that the best items you can get are from opening up weapon chests as much as you can. Like there's 49, I believe, and the 49th one drops a really good two-handed sword. I already spoiled what it is, but I just won't say it again. That's it for this camp. I think what the developers are trying to go for here in regards to weapon chests and better weapons and shields and stuff is that they were trying to encourage exploration, but if you're playing this game for the first time and you're not aware of that, I don't think you'd be aware that the best weapons can be gotten from opening up enough weapon chests, because it takes like, I think 39 chests to get the Sword of the Ancestor blueprint, and that's for the one-handed version. So, there you go. I think they were trying to encourage exploration, but the looting table in this game, I just don't find it really satisfying, because it feels like, you know, games where you just, it's like going through a checklist of stuff to do, and then you're rewarded with an item. I just like it in Gothic 2, Gothic 1. Like, Gothic 1, to get the best armor, that was a quest. You get it in Zardas's destroyed tower. There's an ogre there. And the sword is part of the story. The two-handed sword. Let's move back. There's an ogre coming at us. Let's use our crossbow for a change. But good news is, not like you need those weapons in this game, because you can just use your bastard sword. That's more than enough for the rest of the game. But it's not too bad opening up enough to get the greatsword. I like the way the greatsword looks. And we gotta decide what weapon to use on for our blessed scroll. Let's go ahead and eat this. And fight some more. Got another ogre here. Enemies respawn in this game. So you can't really eliminate the entire world, I believe. Though we haven't explored this part of the map. In fact, we haven't got much done in this part at all, really. Ah! There we go. Get buttered. Okay, time to put that theory to the test, so once I find a point I want to go to, I'll just do a little cut in that direction. Actually, not too far away, I took a few steps from where that ogre was, and this is where I want to be now. For those of you who played this many times before, or you just know what I'm trying to do, it's time to put that thing to the test online. So what we're going to do is, we're going to jump. Yep, we're going to jump. Watch this. Off we go. Fare thee well. Reminds me of when I jumped in that hole in Gothic 2 in one of the temples. So if you jump from a very high place, you learn acrobatics. We got a free skill upgrade. Pretty cool. Now, I didn't think of this, but how do I get out? If I can get on dry land, like that. Ah, perfect, okay. And just teleport somewhere. Let's say Faring. There we go. Great. So I don't have to spend any points on... I don't know why I highlighted that. That's sneak. Acrobatics. You get free... It's a free skill upgrade. Just jump from a high point into the water, and you get to learn acrobatics. You take less damage from falling. That's worth doing because we do jump from high places sometimes. That doesn't make you, invincible, so be aware of that. I got about 9 minutes left. I'm gonna play a little longer because I think I cut out a lot in this part. I think next I might go ahead and learn 2-weapon fighting, so let's go back to Morosul real quick. This part I guess I'm just relaxing and not doing the main quest. We're just doing side stuff and just sort of having fun, I guess. We're supposed to have fun. This is a game.
Show me your goods.
Okay, what do you have? Well, you don't have much, but let's sell some stuff to this merchant. All these special weapons I picked up, I'm going to sell these, but I'm going to choose a merchant to sell them to. Just so I know that if I need to buy them back for whatever reason, or if I want to buy it back to take screenshots or something, I know what merchant to buy it back from. But we're just going to go ahead and give him worn stuff. Like these knives, all this here. And these, I don't know about these bows. I'll leave those alone. We'll sell that. Sell the orc crossbow there. All these orc weapons here. And that, the spear. Let's get some stuff. No, we don't got anything there. And yeah, that'll be enough for now. That's a lot of gold for just that I gave him. These are all just kind of useless weapons. Well, we'll take it. Almost 300,000 gold coins. Let's find... is this it?
Show me your goods.
Show me your goods. You don't have much. Can we buy this now? Yes, we can. Can we buy this now?
I'm not selling this to you. First, you need to prove that you are worthy.
The answer is no. Let's go up here. Just want to try something. Like I said, I think I'm going to learn 2-weapon fighting just for the heck of it.
Show me your goods.
There we go. Now what do you have? Do you have the Hashishin knife? The answer is no. One of the biggest towns in Varen, they don't sell a Hashishin knife.
Show me your goods.
Alright, do you have an Hashishin knife? The answer is no. What's wrong with you guys? What the deuce, man? How about... This guy doesn't sell anything, does he? No, he's just a thief guy. He just does thief things. Merchant here.
Show me your goods.
The answer is no as well. Angar doesn't sell anything. Bandaro just teaches hunting. These guys don't sell anything. Now Masil is right around this corner. Let's see if he sells a knife to me. We had a knife, but it's worn. Doesn't do much damage, unfortunately. Oh, he doesn't sell anything. What the deuce? And he also doesn't sell anything. Well, once I find a merchant, I'll let you, I'll just jump to that point. Well, so far no dice, but there's a dialogue option here with a boss guy that I did not choose yet.
I took your chalice to Nephilim.
Allow me to thank you, son of courage. You have saved me from great evil. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
We got a little bit of experience, 250 and 200 gold.
Show me your goods.
I didn't even know he had something to sell, and the answer is no here too. We'll buy some lockpicks though. Do we have enough antidote? Oh, we have 25. Wow, okay, no need to buy those. Anything else I might want? Water. Buy some crossbow bolts, why not? Alright, where are you? Darn it.
Bad news. Someone is attacking our cities. Once we find the guilty party, we'll make short work of them.
Huh. That was... dialogue text wasn't showing up in that box. And it looks like attacking the orc encampment does piss off the Hashishin. Oh well.
I found the other ore thief. It was Hassan, a Hashishin.
Did you give him his just deserts?
Oh yes.
Good. Here is your reward.
Ah, experience 1,000 and 450 gold. Also, he was hard to understand earlier before choosing that dialogue option about the someone's attacking our cities or whatever.
Show me your goods.
And he also doesn't have it. Wow, all this work to find a Hashishin knife, and there's just no way. Well, let's talk to this guy. Is this a guy here?
Show me your goods.
What do you have? No knife, but I'll gladly take the lockpicks and the empty bottles, but I probably don't even need. Crossbow bolts. I already talked to him over here. Any more guys over here? Let's go to Bakaresh. I got about 3 minutes left anyways. 2 minutes exactly, actually. Never mind. Silvio. Reminds me of Silvio from Gothic 2. They reused names. I don't know if that was... Like, let's just reuse the name. Like, I don't know if they remembered there was already a guy named Silvio in Gothic 2. Because I think they had a different
Show me
writer
your goods.
in this game. Not sure. I'll buy some vials, though. And this guy, some wine. That's it. Did not mean to click him again. Let's talk to the merchants here, then I can just take off.
Show me your goods.
The Shishin sword. My goodness, where are you?
Sure about this.
He doesn't sell anything.
We're having a talk. Come back later.
Nothing here. These are just fighters.
And his dominion
And I
will
think
come, and then those who have drawn
I'll circle
his
around.
wrath shall tremble. So
Go over
pay with
here.
your gold, else you shall pay with your
Wow, I cannot...
We can talk later.
It's like, where the heck do I buy a Hashishin knife, guys? Like,
I don't want any trouble.
where do I find one? Is it one of those drops that once you sell it, you're not going to get it again? That would suck. No, I sold it to somebody. Well,
and his dominion
I think I'll stop here. And I'll see you in the next part when we continue
shall tremble.
more quests and continuing onwards with the main quest, of course, as well as a whole bunch of stuff. But
No mercy. There is
thanks as always, and have a good afternoon.